Thanks for coming back. Where are we? We're in Midtown Peyia. That's the Peyia Town Hall, by the way. If you want to go and pay your water bill, your rates bill, or perhaps if you're thinking about getting married, that's one of the places that you will have to go to. Yes, Lady Zena, if you're thinking about getting that little bit of paper so that you can spend the rest of your life with our Sir Kev, and of course dancing prance up and down the Cato Paphos promenade with the prince known as Prince Lorenzo. That's where you're going to go. So sit back, come on, let's head down through central Peyia on the brand new road, and we're going to head deep into Coral Bay, especially for Lady Ali and of course Lord of the Neil, and of course for that superstar known as Lady Heather. Yes, we're going to hypnotise you as we go into central Coral Bay. And a big shout out to the man who likes the Apple Mac, or is it a Big Mac? Oh, I know, it's an Apple Mac. Our Sir Steve. And of course they're coming back to Paphos very, very soon indeed. Spectacality of a day, by the way. Look at that sky. It's looking blue. The sea, I'm pretty sure you may have noticed, that's looking very, very blue indeed. And of course on top of that, Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue. That must mean one thing. All that is missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting, and we really, really are, especially for you. And of course there's a lot of people coming to Paphos. Unfortunately, a lot of people have had to go home as well, but don't worry, you can get on that internet and look for that great deal and book yourself on a big bird and jet back into downtown Paphos very, very soon indeed. One of those people is, of course, the girl in charge of the show. That's our day man. She was here in May, gone back to downtown Hartlepool. She's been up to Cockermouth. She's had a wander around here and there, maybe Morrison's, who knows. But one thing's for sure, she started packing and unpacking because she knows that she's coming back to Paphos very, very soon indeed. Who else is coming? I'll tell you. Lady Rachel, she's coming. The Cheshire Cat grinning man, Sir Jace, he's coming. Lord of the Baron of the Bond Cigar, that's our Lord Martin, he's coming. And if he's coming, that must mean his girl and our girl's coming as well. The greatest accountant, and on top of all of that, the greatest smile in the world. Of course, that's our Lady Victoria, and we'll be waiting for you to dance down the downtown Cato Paphos promenade. And talking about dancing, there's a girl who's coming very, very soon indeed, and she likes to prance, stand on a podium and dance that little bit. There's no doubt about it. Princess Tracy will be waiting especially for you. So that was Peyia. That was the main street in Peyia. We're now working our way down to the blue Mediterranean Sea, and of course Coral Bay. So don't click off just yet. And of course, if you do like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness as we take you on our travels in and around Paphos. And of course, if there's somewhere that you'd like us to go, drop it in the comments, and you never know, that video may be coming very, very soon indeed, especially for you. There's one of the petrol stations. What's the price of the black stuff today? Let's have a quick look. 155.8. So on that note, if you'd like to keep the channel afloat, perhaps pop a little bit of benzene into the tank to allow us to keep driving around making these videos, especially for you. Why not join us on YouTube? Where the subscribe button is, there is a little button next to it that says join, and for a little bit of jumping change, you can make sure that the little channel known as Marika and me keeps on going that little bit longer. You can also hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform if you Google these magic words: Marika and me, buy me a coffee, Marika and me. Up will come our landing page, and you can choose to read that a little bit more about us, and perhaps a comment or two. And then you could gift us that virtual coffee, or two, or three, or four, or five, as many as you would like. Big shout out to some of the guys that do. If your name is Lord Andy of Shropshire and there's a beauty in your life called Lady Ness, we thank you very, very much indeed. If your name is Let me think. Ooh, yes, Lord of the Tesla. That's our Lord of the Marcus. We thank you very, very much indeed. And of course, the girl in your life, our Lady Jodie. Thank you very, very much from the bottom of our two hearts. You can also join us as a superstar member on the Buy Me Coffee platform, starting off at only €10 a month. I'd like to thank one or two of those people that take that extra little bit of trouble. If you're in downtown Cornwall and you're a Duke and there's a Duchess in your life, Duke Phil, Duchess Sharon, thank you very, very much indeed. And we'll be looking forward to seeing you guys when you come back to Paphos. We'd also like to say a big, big thank you to the Lord of the Jace, and of course the girl who likes that little bit of brightness in her life. That's our girl, and of course his girl, Lady Whitney. Thank you very, very much indeed. Busy traffic. Everyone's racing around, I think, looking for breakfast. In fact, I quite fancy a breakfast. But let's get down the Coral Bay Strip, shall we? Here we go. Coming up, Coral Bay on the left. There's the Bank of Cyprus, had a fresh coat of paint to match up with all the improvements that have been taking place. And Coral Bay is looking an awful lot better, isn't it? For those of you who perhaps came last year or earlier in the year, well, you may have had the living daylights get out of you, shall we say. But now, look, it looks so much better. Rather nice block paving, all bollarded off so we can't park on the pavements, which, what can I say? Good for you people on feet, but not so good for us people on four wheels, because we have to, well, just stop in front of people and block the road, you see, because the thought of, what's this gentleman doing? Come on, get your seatbelt on. What's he doing now? He's having a chat. There you go. Anyway, plenty of time in downtown Paphos. If you're looking for a great place to come to chill, perhaps sit by a pool, perhaps dip your tootsies in the blue Mediterranean Sea, what better place to do it than downtown Coral Bay? Probably got the best beach in the world, certainly one of the best in Cyprus. And there's the Othello's restaurant. I'm pretty sure Othello's is calling me for breakfast, by the way. I could see Demetrius there having a little look, thinking, I'm pretty sure I know that chappie in that Jaguar. Yes. So I might be popping in there for breakfast, and you never know, I might take you guys with us. There's the Blazing Salads. That's a great place if you want to go and watch the football or the tennis or the cricket, those kind of things. And as we start our ascent now, we're going to drop down towards the Coral Bay Beach. So if you are staying around in one of these villas in the rear streets of Coral Bay, it's not far for you to get down to the spectacality of the beach indeed. Once you've got around all these potholes and manholes, I mean, they spent all that money on the Coral Bay Strip, and you would have thought that they could have found a little bit more black stuff to put on this road, seeing as it is one of the main roads in Coral Bay. Anyway, perhaps they assume everyone's on foot, so they've sorted out the pavements and they think everything's right. Although they're doing something there now as a political pothole coming up. Even in a Jaguar XGL with air suspension, it's finding it very, very hard to soak up all of the emulations. Anyway, rant over. There we go. Coral Bay Beach is on the left-hand side. Do you want to pop down and have a look? Should we go and take a quick sneaky look? Yeah, we fancy that? Right, buckle up, because it's going to get a little bit uncomfortable, because again there are one or two emulations, shall we say. But here you go, big welcome to Coral Bay Beach. All sorts of facilities, by the way, plenty of sun loungings and all those kind of things, a couple of cafeterias, toilets, and on top of all of that, of course, the blue Mediterranean. So the beach is that way, mate. You ever going to find it? Just look, it's there, down there. Come on, let's go and have a look. You're going to get a spectacality of a view indeed, straight out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. So that's one of the restaurant cafeterias and changing areas just over there on the right hand side. We're going to go to the left, and hopefully we're going to get a nice little view across the golden sands and into that blue Mediterranean Sea. And of course at the far end here is another cafeteria which will take care of you, especially on these hot summer days. Make sure you bring a bottle of water with you or something like that, and of course a towel. Look at these people in front, they've got good choice in colours for towels, haven't they? Blue ones, nice shade of sort of navy-ish blue. Yes indeed. Are they oblivious to the world? I think so, but it doesn't matter. I'm not in any hurry. So let's take our time and allow you guys to feast your eyes and digest upon the little area known as Coral Bay Beach. You've also got water sports on here as well, by the way, so perhaps if you want to go on a catamaran, you want to go parasailing, yeah, this could be the place for you. Let's keep going. We've also got lifeguards and all those kind of things, so if you do find yourself in any difficulty, you wave like crazy and they'll ponder, should we put the frappe down and come and save you, or drink the frappe? I put my bet on the frappe, to be honest, but hey, you never know. You could be in luck, couldn't you? So, there you go. Some more refreshments, shall we say. And of course, there is a view straight out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. Look at that. Doesn't get much better, does it? You like it? Yeah, I'll bet you do. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos Coral Bay is waiting especially for you. It is really one of the best beaches, by the way. Beautiful golden sands, and if this one's too busy, you can go a little bit to the right, 10-minute walk or so, and you'll come to the Coralia Bay Beach. And in my opinion, and many other people's opinion, it is an even better beach. There's something to do with its location, there's rocks in the water, and it really does look absolutely spectacular. And often it's that little bit quieter. And again, plenty of cafeterias and restaurants to keep you looked after, shall we say. So basically it's to the rear of the Coral Bay Beach and Resort Hotel and the Coralia Beach Apartments. And if you want any more information on that, well, you get yourself in contact with those two barons from downtown damp and dreary South Wales. Big shout out to Baron Jeremy and of course Baron Uncle Simon, and they're going to be coming back on the 16th of November. Yes, we've memorised that date because Oching Receviala both is taking you straight to the downtown Cato Paphos Mall. So don't forget to bring some spondoolies. On that note, don't forget to smash the like, click that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of my complete and utter nutterisms as I take you on my travels in and around Paphos. I'm going to say thanks for watching. And if you like what you see, don't forget to come back and see us again. Enjoy the view. I'll enjoy your company again very soon indeed.